Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel for another Bronco video. In this video so far, we are just working on the hard top. So this is my good top I'm gonna be using. I just took all the stuff out from underneath, just stripped it completely down to nothing. A lot of it is, or all of it is trash. There's the track for the window. It's just all garbage though, like nothing savable there. All the seals are terrible. Just gonna be sanding it down, siliconing some holes. There's a nice hole there. It looks like for a roof rack or something. Should do the trick though. Just a little dab of silly on there, sand it all down, give it a nice flat black paint job. I also have the windows for it. They're on the other side there. They're with the vented windows and sliding windows. These are pretty good condition for the new windows to go in. Paint all this black. It's gonna look so good though, guys. I'm excited to do this. All right, guys, I got it all cleaned up and I'm just spraying a nice little flat black coat on the inside. So I'm just gonna probably do 2 or 3 coats of that. It just looks terrible. There's all these holes. The guy had like a headliner on it. We're gonna fix that just by painting it and it should look a whole lot better. And then we're gonna get seals and stuff from there. But this is just something I've been wanting to knock off the list for a while, so I can just be done with it. Next day, it's all dried up, the matte black. So I went with the Ultra Cover, the Painter's Touch here. Bonds to plastic, so this is like fiberglass, I believe. So look at that. So that's 1 coat, kinda 2 coats. I kinda went over it again because I could see some streaks. It's not perfect, but I expected it to be way worse than it is. Like you can see, and kinda like some of the white lines there. But I can just give her another coat and that should solve that. This gives me hope that I could do a rattle can paint job. So this is the underside. I don't really give a shit about this side, to be honest. All that's gonna be covered up by a trim piece. So that honestly doesn't really matter. But I do need to get all the seals. Like all this stuff's gonna be seals, seals, seals. It's just the main roof that I was painting. But I'm happy with how it came out. I picked up a Milwaukee sander to add to my collection. Super hyped with this purchase because now we can sand this so much easier than freaking by hand, which is what I was doing. So this is, believe it or not, super smooth even with the hand there. So I'm gonna be sanding this whole thing, guys, with this palm sander. Never used it yet. So I'm gonna mask up. We're gonna grab a fresh battery here, mint, and just go to town, guys. We're gonna be painting this the same as the underneath there, that black. Going really well, guys. I'm happy with how it's coming along so far here. This tool is amazing. It's making this way easier. If you are using this, maybe I'll make a video, start making videos on tools too, because I'm learning some stuff. And I think if you guys have these Milwaukee tools, there's some little tips I could give you guys. I got a lot of Milwaukee stuff, so I'm like a Milwaukee veteran. I would suggest pushing down hard because I was letting it, I was like, oh, like it makes sense to let the disc do the work, but you kind of need to get it some pressure down on it so it can really get in there. This is 80 grit. It's doing less than I thought it would, to be honest. I thought it would be taking this right off, but it's not. So yeah, but it's doing a really good job. This is super smooth. It's hard to tell on camera for you guys, but basically what I'm doing is I'm going over it and I'm just feeling with my hand. Like you can tell, like let's see, right in here, could use a little more. There's some bumps. Pretty smooth. In here could use a nice little sand. Probably get just a piece of paper for that. But like you can, it's just a lot of feel, basically. Go by feel, because you can't see it. Like it doesn't look like I've done anything, but I've been working for a while here. But yeah, we're almost getting ready to paint it. We siliconed every gap and the holes. I actually did a pretty good job. I'm proud of myself on that. I masked it. I started without masking tape and then I was like, well, I might as well mask it. And before it dries, pull it all off. Yeah, like you can see, just a bead that I just pushed. I used my finger the whole way, just pushed it in there. What we're gonna do is let this dry, and then we will come back out and give it a nice coat of black paint. So here it is painted. Now, we did a light coat to start, and then we did a thicker coat as a second coat. Now you can see, it actually looks pretty good. It's hard with the spray paint, just the stock nozzle and stuff. I'm trying to do as best I can. Now keep in mind too, you're not going to be able to see the top, which is good in this case because it is scuffed from before paint anyways. Now, what I'm worried about is how you can see it from the back and the sides. It looks so good. Truly looks good. Now, I'm gonna go ahead, maybe 2 more coats on this thing. And I'm gonna always make sure the sides and the things and the stuff you can see gets done really well. The top, it is what it is with streaks and stuff. Okay, so another coat later, looks a lot better. We're starting to cover up those thingies that are on top there. You can see it's super streaky. I was having a hard time with the top part here. There's so much to cover. I might order some of those nozzles that give you a wider spray. I think that would benefit projects that like these that are so big that you're trying to get like, because the lines that you spray are literally this wide, like an inch. If you get a wide spray, that'd be so nice. So maybe I'll get some wide spray nozzles or something. But like I said, you can't see the top anyways. The Bronco's like as high as my Ram. It's like, you can see it's hitting the top of the tent on the max setting there. So I'm not worried about the top at all. This top was $50. I'm just doing the best I can with it. I got the glass, like I said. We need to get a seal kit, but I'm super happy with how this turned out. We're gonna leave it at that, I think, color there. Let it cure for a few days. We're gonna start picking off body parts one by one, bringing them in, sanding them up, painting them, making them mint. Hood's mint, fenders are mint, grill's mint. What I need to bring in are the doors. Next video, guys, we're gonna start attacking the quarter panels. I'll show you guys here. I bought this little kit off Amazon. It's for spot welds removing kit. So I'm super excited. That's a huge step that I've been putting off for 2 years almost. We're gonna be popping on the quarter panels next video. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about the hardtop, let me know. It's gonna be not going on yet because I don't want it sitting under a tarp in the rain for 8 years. So we're gonna be putting that on once the quarter panels are done. Yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.